Alright, I just started the recording.
Shit, that was fast.
What do you mean that was fast? What was fast?
I said, yeah, fuck, let's start recording then, I guess. And then you're like, okay, okay. And then, like, literally, like, a second later, you're like, okay, we're recording now.
Yeah, I am pretty quick with my hands.
Alright, guys. Whoa! Welcome back to Something Red Podcast, episode 22.
Yep,
Right?
yep, yep. Our episode 21 was with a guest. That was last episode.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just up. It just got posted, by the way.
We're doing 2 podcasts today. Fix the volume, so we should have better volume now. Like, better equal volume. Um, let's just look.
So, you want to get into ourselves? We're going to talk about the podcast.
Um,
Your choice, bud.
ew, what the weird smell of water.
Weird smell of water.
Yeah, I'm actually finishing up my lunch right now. No,
What?
I haven't even had breakfast.
So it's kind of. Well, what you have?
I'm eating a sandwich.
Nice. I had an instant ramen for lunch. It was
Scratch that.
tasty.
It's a turkey sandwich
Just turkey and bread.
and cheese
I like that. I like turkey sandwiches with cheese. Cheese is it like
and
melt?
mayo.
Oh, mayo.
Ew,
Mayo's too
bro.
like goopy and creamy and
I would,
weird.
bro. I would never melt my cheese.
What? Why?
I'm not like a faggot.
What does that have to do with being gay?
Melting cheese.
Yeah.
I I I put them together. I group them together
No, but why?
because it's just worse, bro. And cheese when it's like hardened or whatever, it's so much better.
Well, you use mayo. Mayo's so weird and creamy and
No,
stuff.
but
It's like,
it goes well with sandwiches.
okay. I mean, people definitely think that, but I think it's creamy and weird. So,
You know what else is creamy and weird, Connor? You.
I'm not creamy.
And weird.
Weird is
Creamy
normal.
and weird.
Jordan, have you ever heard the saying weird is normal?
No, because that's false.
What do you mean? People say that all the time. Like teachers. Teachers are always right.
That doesn't no. Saying weird is normal is just blatantly wrong. It's like saying wrong is right.
Hey, well, I didn't create the saying, so don't be getting mad
Well,
at me.
well, you presented it to the podcast saying it was a true statement.
Yeah, well, weird is normal.
No, it's dude. You're literally saying like good is bad.
Okay, I know, but like,
That you're like saying the definition of weird is the opposite of the definition of weird.
okay. Well, I just felt the need to say that. I didn't have anything else to
You
say
just,
when you
you
when
just
you
felt
called
the
me
need.
weird.
You just felt the need to lie to all our millions of viewers.
Well, it's not a lie necessarily.
It's a blatant lie.
It's an opinion that's wrong, I guess you could say.
It's not. It's not even an opinion, bro.
Hey,
It's a
teachers.
factually incorrect statement.
Okay, fine, fine. Maybe I was wrong, but I'm not creamy. Don't call me creamy.
Okay, weird and creamy.
Okay, so let's talk about the
How
pod.
many times?
Oh,
How many
okay.
times have you had ramen?
Like instant ramen or like ramen, like real ramen.
I don't know the difference. I've never had either.
Instant ramen is like it's already all prepared. All you have to do is like put hot water and just wait. Ramen is like real ramen is like when they like actually like cook it and stuff. You know.
Is ramen noodles the thing where people go a ramen noodle?
What? I've never heard anybody say that.
Isn't that how they say it? Ramen noodle.
They just who? Who's they?
Um, I think you know who I'm talking about. Ramen noodle.
No, nobody
Noodle.
says that.
Dude, I think like over 1 billion people do. Over at Asia Town.
Asia Town.
Hmm.
It's not a place. But even if they would say ramen noodles, they would just say ramen,
They'd say
like
ramen
noodles.
noodle.
They wouldn't say it like that.
Why not?
I think you're just confused. Why are you so confused?
You misled me, that's why.
What do you mean I misled you? What?
You always saying ramen noodle. So I just suspected that Asia Town would say it like that too.
I don't say that.
Bro.
Jordan, you can't be saying this because people on the podcast, they don't understand that you're just you just don't know any better. It's not your fault. They may think that you're saying this stuff for reals, you know?
Oh.
Yeah, you don't want to mislead
Oh,
people.
oh, we need to beg for subscribers. Okay. Please, 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 please subscribe.
Yeah,
Please, please,
please,
please,
please
please,
subscribe.
please, 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 please subscribe. Okay.
Should we just like start the video just by saying that? We don't even say hello. We just please subscribe like that.
Meh.
You don't want to do that.
No,
It's a good hook. It's a
we
good
do it
hook.
now. Our hook is good enough. We figure it out. Um, current events. What's going on in current events?
Um, I don't know. Let's see. I hope something
Current events.
interesting is happening.
Let me check. Can you check news? Oh, damn, we got some continuing high corona cases. That's what we like. Some nice upticks.
Uh, uh,
Oh, day 3 of Amy Coney Barrett Bennett Demine.
what?
Cool. Wait, what? Cooper made second 911 call to falsely accuse black bird watcher. What does that even mean? A bird watcher in Central Park got a 911 call.
Sounds so weird. Um,
Imagine just like watching birds and then like the cops get called on you and you just get shot in the dick. Isn't that so relatable?
no, it's not really relatable. I don't think it ever happened to me.
It happens sometimes, like
Also, what? How do you even find interest in bird watching? All you do is
I
look at birds. Like
I thought I told you that I was gonna get into bird watching. Did I not? Did I not even? I thought I said that, bro. I'm not bird watching, just
bird studying, like studying birds.
like bird sighting. Like you go like, oh shit, look at that bird. That's a beep Jew.
That's just
That's a
called noticing a bird. That's not
bird.
called bird watching.
No, no, no. But you go out to look for them. You're like, ooh, we're gonna go find this type of bird
That's just
today,
called bird discovering, I guess. I don't know.
and then we're gonna brandish our rifle and give it a headshot.
So bird hunting, essentially, right?
Only when it looks tasty.
How does it look tasty?
Nice and meaty and nice and plump. At all the characteristics that the witch would describe in Hansel and Gretel. That's if the mean old lady would say, "Hmm, I like Hansel. I want to eat Hansel and Gretel for these reasons." It would be the same reasons why I would like to eat the
Dude, the
bird.
Hansel and Gretel story's so messed up. Some old lady tries like fattening the kids to eat them.
So that's a good idea though when you think about it.
I mean, yeah, cause like you're getting more value, you know, more
Yeah,
value.
yeah, yeah. So this is legit. A white woman called 911 on a black bird watcher. What does that even mean?
It
Let's
means what
check
it
this
says it means.
out. Yeah. So there's a little confrontation between a woman. presumably a Karen named Amy Cooper. Um, yeah, and she got mad at a bird watcher, so she called the cops, I think, like twice. Kind of funny.
I kind of feel bad for the cops. They just get their time wasted like that.
It happens all the time.
I know, but
All the,
I know, but
like recently is what I'm talking about.
oh. Anyway, we're talking about Hansel and Gretel. Don't you think
Mhm.
it's kind of cool, like when the old one was like, "Hey, I need you to clean my stove," and then she was like gonna close the oven up on them, and then like she was gonna cook them. Don't you think that's pretty cool?
Yeah, and then she's like, "Oh, if you don't get in there now, I'm gonna rape you."
Wait, I don't remember that part.
It was in the book. If you read the book, did you read the book? Because I did not.
Wait, what? Then how do you know that?
I just thought it would be like a funny part to put in, just like a little side note, like a P.S. Hansel and Gretel got raped by the witch. Wouldn't that be like a nice twist at the end?
I mean, that just sounds like something she'd do. She's already
Right?
eating the kids. Like,
Isn't that
why
like
not rape
so?
him first?
Isn't that like so relatable? Wouldn't that be the good word to use?
Why do you say everything's relatable? It's
But isn't that so relatable? Just that specifically?
eh, not really.
Are you telling me you haven't been raped in the woods before by a witch who has a house made of candy?
No, what, dude? You saying you have or something?
I'm not saying I have or haven't, I'm just saying it's so relatable. Wouldn't you agree?
I don't like having this discussion. Makes me
Oh,
uncomfortable.
cause, cause you don't want to get, cause you don't like when children die, or you do.
I mean, I don't, and like I don't like having this conversation.
Do you think Hansel and Gretel gave permission for the people to write a book about their deaths?
How do you
Their
know they died?
death? Because, oh, wait, did they
Why would they
not die?
give? Why would they give
Oh,
permission if they're dead?
what about the witch? I don't, how do we know the witch gave permission? Or even like, how do we even know it's true if the witch didn't even confirm it?
It's not true. It's a made-up story.
It has to be true because, cut, because they
What?
wouldn't lie to us. They wouldn't lie to us children like that, would they?
They would.
Think about
It's
how
just to
many
scare
children.
children. It's like,
It's a scare tactic.
yeah, so
What's
children behave. Not to go
what's
out
your
in the woods
favorite
like that.
what's your favorite scare tactic?
Um, Definitely grabbing them and like pushing them up on the wall and like
Not,
scaring them.
not I'm not just saying for like children, just like what's like a good scare tactic to scare someone, anyone.
Um, Pushing them up against the wall and like threatening them. That's pretty good. It's
Yeah,
also pretty
that's a
classic.
it is a classic. It's what if do you think we should have a quota for how many children that should be traumatized a day? So it's like, oh, our number's looking pretty low here in America. We gotta bump up those traumatized children numbers.
Why would they need to bump it up? Like, what benefits does that give? I don't think
Um,
it'd give any benefits.
maybe they'll work harder in school because they'll be scared.
I think they're just gonna shiver in a corner, not even go to school at all. I don't think that's gonna be very helpful.
More more defenseless children who will not resist. They won't, it'll be less strugglesome. Is that a
That
word? Is
strugglesome. I don't.
strugglesome, is that a word?
Doesn't sound like a word.
It sounds like it could be.
Could be. Like it sounds like one of those words that you don't expect to be a word, but it is.
How would you even spell some?
SOME.
I mean, it's kind of a word.
Kind of.
Connor, you know what's Connor? whenever that man on the like when we're walking home from school, whenever that man, you know that man that always um ask if we would like to get our kidneys removed.
Oh yeah, yeah. Why? I remember
I
that.
um sometimes when he gets his way with me, I could be kind of strugglesome.
So like you'd be struggling when he gets his way with you. Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah, I could be kind of difficult when that happens.
Well,
And
obviously, who
so I just
wouldn't want their kidneys? Am I
I would
right?
just I would just like to apologize to him right now if he's listening.
Bro, he tried to take your kidneys. Why are you
I know, but
apologizing?
I made his day so much harder, I assume. I'm so sorry.
You made his
I was
hobby of taking kidneys harder.
I was just acting childish. I'll be better.
You should have just given him your kidneys. No struggle, right?
I mean, that would just make everyone's day easier, right?
I mean, sure. Like, do you want your kidneys? That's the question.
Connor, if I was dying and I needed a kidney transplant, would you give me one of your kidneys? Wait, how many kidneys do you have? Do you have one or two?
Everybody has two. Every normal person has two.
Yeah, yeah. Would you, and you have two kidneys, would you give me a kidney if I needed one and you were like donatable?
I mean, sure, I can live with that. I can live with one.
I know, but would you do it though?
Yeah, sure, probably.
Why?
'Cause, I don't
What have
know.
I ever done? I haven't
What
done
if you what?
shit.
What if you what?
Like, well, what have I ever done?
Um, I don't know. I think everybody deserves a second chance, though. You know,
Second chance at what?
at life. You could be dying if you don't get that kidney, but I'm there
I
and I give you that second chance.
what if I thought it would have been pretty cool to die? A nice new experience that you just kept from me.
Then, if you wanted to die, why do you go to
I
the
it's a
hospital?
it's a secret. It's like I wrote it in my diary, but of
Yo,
course you never. But they didn't check the diary,
wait, you have a do you have a diary? I'm just asking.
no, but like
Oh,
this is a hypothetical situation where I had a secret diary and I um yeah, and then the diary showed all my porn fantasies.
did you just say porn fantasies?
Something like that, probably.
Oh, oh, okay. Well, if you really wanted to kill yourself, you shouldn't have gone to the hospital. Just
Oh, I
saying.
don't want I don't know. We don't know what's in the diary, obviously, Connor, but
But you said you knew what's in the diary, right?
no, no,
Because
I
it's
don't,
yours.
because it's not me, it's some hypothetical person.
Oh,
I
okay.
don't know I don't know what's going on in his diary or his head, because I'm not an imposter.
Imposter.
Yeah. Fuck Among Us. We're not talking about Among Us. If you
Yeah,
wanna
I know,
wanna
I know. You've
wanna play
told me
Among
how
Us,
much you hate it.
if you wanna play Among Us, I will not donate you a fucking kidney. Anyone out there, you're not getting kidneys if you play
What
Among Us.
makes you hate Among Us so much?
Just the game in general. It's
The
like
way it's like childish, or
just the way it's such a such an obvious game, you know?
um,
It's just so obvious.
I don't know what you mean by that, but obvious isn't really supposed to be used like that. But
Connor, what crime would I have to commit for you to like stop being friends with me?
um,
Or
what's
or
like
even like stop like doing the podcast? What crime? Well, what is the minimum crime? Like would you stop being friends with me if um I don't know, vandalism?
probably if you became violent, like you started like assaulting people.
No, no, it's like I'm saying like a certain like a charge I got.
Yeah, like assault, assault.
assault? What if it was
Yeah,
like
I don't give a shit
what
if
if
you
I was
like
like
paint
def
something or
what
graffiti.
what if I was like defending myself?
Well, then it's not really technically
No,
assault. It's just
no, yeah,
defense.
no, you could get or like what if it's like someone did something bad to me and then I
Then that's
or
just
someone
called
did something
revenge.
bad
Is that what you mean?
or no, like in the moment, like let's say like I'm like yeah.
Like what?
What
Someone doesn't let you do something, so you attack
what
them.
if what if I don't know. I think I heard this story of some guy um and he was somewhere and then there was a woman and some guy hit the woman and then the guy hit the guy who hit the woman and then the guy who hit the woman also got charged for assault. The guy who hit the guy who hit the woman got charged for assault.
What about the woman, or I mean the guy who hit the
Yeah,
woman?
both guys I think got charged for assault.
Did they get the same punishment?
I don't know the punishment. I just know they both got assault.
Hmm. Well, that's not really self-defense because you came after him, you
No,
know?
like it's still assault, so
I mean, yeah.
you would not be friends with me anymore?
Well, if you did it like that, if you're fighting for someone,
Okay, whatever. This is stupid. I would stop being friends with you if you pooped your pants and went to jail for it.
if I went to jail for pooping my pants,
Well, no,
oh, I
like
guess
if
we're
you
gonna be
no,
friends
if you
forever
were
then.
no, if you were charged with it, which is like super likely. It happens all the time.
Okay, name one person who has. Easy,
Um,
see? You don't even know a single person.
Mr. Poopy Butthole was probably charged for it.
Oh, why is he even named that? Why is he named that?
Uh, what do you mean?
Why is he named Mr. Poopy Butthole? He doesn't
Because
look like a butthole.
but that's his name.
Okay, well, like, I would have thought he would be named after something, you know?
Not well, Connor. What were you named after?
Well, it's not really necessarily a thing, you know?
Are you
Poopy
named
and
are
butthole
you
are both things.
are you named after something or someone?
No, I'm not.
I was named after a serial murderer probably.
Well, there
And
definitely may have been serial murder people named Jordan, but you probably weren't
I
named after them. I mean,
no, but it would make the most sense.
why? Do you have uh, murderous tendencies or something?
No, it just sounds most like my name, you know.
Um,
It just makes sense. It's
okay.
like it's like a name compatibility thing.
Well, okay.
Like
So,
I didn't choose it, but
if you could choose your own name, what would it be? Would it be Jordan?
here, let's just like brainstorm the names. If I could name myself, here, let me just if I could name myself anything, this is like my first name. Maybe like Shits McGee or like
Wait, you say Shits McGee?
yeah, probably that's like a good name.
Well, I meant like a first name, because obviously
Yeah, that's my first. That's it's one name, Shits McGee.
wow.
Maybe Cunt. That's a good name. Um, Retard. Um, Shits McGee.
Imagine
That's a good.
being named a
That's a
retard.
good one. Maybe like the retarded wombat.
Dude, these seem too long to be a first name.
Now you're being a little insensitive, Connor, to Africans.
No, I'm not.
Oh,
Sorry. I'm sorry,
oh.
but we're not. Or I'm not.
Well, you're saying that someone can't have a long name.
I'm just saying it's a little strange, you know?
I mean, you singled out Africans when you said it. You were like, especially Africaners.
Okay.
That's funny to you? Are you serious right now?
I just find your logic
You're
and
going,
reasoning a little funny, you know? How
you're going. You're
How
going down.
unreasonable it is.
You're going down. I'm taking you down.
Down where? Like
Um,
down to play? Like take me downtown to play? Or like to the
n-
store or something? Like I don't understand.
yeah, you're going down into the ground. What cemetery would you like to be buried in?
I don't even know any cemeteries. I don't even know any cemeteries.
I want to get buried at the closest cemetery to my house, so I'm not like a burden on anyone. Like, oh, we have to drive so far to the funeral. Nah, just go to the closest one.
Or
Like
why
maybe
do you
like a
want to be buried? Why don't you just get burned
okay,
so you don't
well,
have to like
and then the closest fire pit to my house, or just fireplace.
you could literally
Yeah,
just start a fire and like at your
yeah,
house in your backyard
yeah.
and then they just throw your body onto
Oh,
there.
so you could just like let's say it's like winter or something when I die, or you could just wait till you could just like put me in the shed, like, and then like and then once winter comes and you need to make like a fire with firewood, you can just you could just take me out and burn me to ashes in the fireplace.
Wow.
So yeah, like let's say like I die sometime in the spring, um, you just put me in the shed, and then you only have to wait like 6 months or something, or like a bunch of months, a couple seasons, and then I come out, and then it's winter, and it's like, oh, it's cold. I wish we had some firewood right now, but we're all out of firewood. Don't worry. Remember that dead relative we had from a couple months ago that we put in the shed for safekeeping? Yeah. Well, um we could just use him instead so that we can be cool.
Yes, I see your point. I guess I guess you're right.
Oh,
No problem. You're welcome.
oh,
So um are you excited for tonight's podcast? Because
oh,
like today
oh
we're
yeah,
recording two.
we're recording this and it's still the afternoon because so
We,
we're gonna have two podcasts today.
because we ended school early.
Shut the fuck up.
Did they
Um,
deserve to know?
no,
Know what? You good?
we can't talk about school because remember we're out of school.
Oh, so you can only talk about it if you're in school? Oh,
No,
my.
like not we can't talk about it in the podcast.
Oh. Okay. That makes
Yeah,
sense. Don't worry.
uh,
I know this for next time.
yeah. So we're working on getting more getting some guests
Yeah, we're
soon.
like self-promoting everywhere and stuff. It's pretty cool.
Well, not no. I'm not just saying subscribers. I mean guests on the podcast.
Oh, yeah, and we're also working on getting more subscribers too. It's pretty sick.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't think they care how many subscribers we have, but I mean, if you're watching this, there should be a button in the bottom right hand corner, and if you just click it, you could just press subscribe so easily, so effortlessly, and
Yeah,
then you
so
could
why
be,
not?
and then you'll have infinite passes to be cool, and we also give out free N-word passes.
Uh, are you sure we're qualified to do that?
Yeah, let's start doing it. If a black person can do it, then we can too, or else we don't want any inequality.
Yeah, cause like that'd be racist because
Yeah,
we can do
remember
anything a black person can do.
everyone's equal now. It's 2020, so white people can start giving out N-word passes.
Nice, nice.
Don't want to be racist. All
Yeah,
right, yes. If you subscribe, you get free N-word pass.
and it's free, so you're basically getting it for free. Isn't that
Yeah,
quite a
and
deal?
it's free. If you want another one though, you're gonna have to make another YouTube account and then subscribe again, and then you can have another. So it's pretty much, and it's free to make email accounts and YouTube accounts. So you can just basically have infinite passes, but you got to keep subscribing to more. Isn't that so cool, Connor?
Yeah, I feel like we're super nice people for doing this, for just
Yeah.
giving them the opportunity.
Yeah. We can probably title this something like free. There.
What?
No, we're not gonna title it something to do with the N word because then I don't. We don't want to get like demonetized or something.
Of
What should
course
we?
not.
What have we talked about so far? Let's talk. We can title it something to do with Hansel and
Yeah, I
Gretel.
was just gonna say something like that. How about eating children? Something about eating children.
Um,
Eh? Eh?
nah, something about Hansel and Gretel.
I know eating children has something to do with Hansel and Gretel.
No, no, no. It'll. No. All right. You don't come up with names, okay? Not good
Okay.
at names.
Okay,
Um,
sorry.
maybe something like Hansel and Gretel aren't actually real people. Dun dun dun.
Do we
That
say
that's
we should we type out dun dun dun
no.
or
It
is that
would be a
just for
it would be a question mark.
okay. That sounds like a bomber title. I'm so glad you're making the titles.
Should we start capitalizing like caps locking our titles so they're just all capitals? Because I know a lot of people do that.
And they put like asterisks and stuff.
I don't know. Yeah. So this is
Oh, it's been 31 minutes. Hey yo.
whoa. Wait, it's actually only been 30 minutes? That's cool.
31 minutes. What do you mean only? It felt like 5 minutes.
Really?
Yeah.
Because you podcasts can tend to feel even faster.
So
Um,
amazing how fast
yeah,
time
so
goes by.
if you're watching right now and um just email there should be an email somewhere around our channel or you could just email us at somethingredpodcast123
No, it's
and
something podcast one two
no
three.
I
You
no I
created the
made
email.
no I created the email today.
Uh,
Somethingredpodcast123 if you would like to be um a guest on the podcast. Yeah, so just do that.
all right, Jordan. So I guess I'll have to log into that email later. It's gonna be sick. I hope we get emails.
Yeah, I mean, email us if you like to be a guest, because like literally anyone who emails us, we will get you on to be a guest.
Yeah, because we
Promise.
don't have anybody scheduled
Yeah.
this week or we have one
Yes.
October 22nd, which is
Yeah. That's like the official. We have Gary Martinez officially on.
Jordan. We would have
October.
gotten him on sooner. Remember it? Like, remember when you said you weren't?
I don't,
You got back
he
from the.
no we don't know if Gary would actually been on. Shut the fuck. I mean, we're all waiting for Connor. Connor's the one who's supposed to get them on the podcast, so that's like his one job basically.
What do you mean?
Your job is to get the guests.
I know I am.
Well, clearly not fast enough, man.
I think you need to
I
chill.
literally had to been responding to the people.
Yeah, because I was sending the message. Right, Jordan? He responded right when I sent him the message.
Okay, yeah, we might get this guy from India to be a guest. That'd be pretty cool.
Hey, he sent us a nice voice recording. Jordan,
All
did
right,
you did you hear it?
let's do some. I know, I heard that he sent us a voice recording. This random
And
guy.
and he kept trying
All
to
right,
video chat us.
well, let's check the let's do some philosophical questions.
Oh yes, it's only been 30 minutes.
Theological questions.
All right. So are you finding one?
Yeah, I got you. I got us. Um, can by what standards do you judge yourself, Connor?
Um, I think we live. I think I live in a place that has
No,
kind of
by
low
what?
standards, and so like
I
for
said.
me, like I'd probably say I have high standards. You know?
Well, I'm gonna ask you the question again because you failed to answer the
What do
question.
you mean? You
By
asked me what standards do I say that I have?
I don't think
It's
it means high or low. I think it means like I think it means like specifics against like why do you have high standards to for judging yourself, Connor?
well, I think because like I think I'm pretty hardworking, and also I've grown up like in a pretty fortunate environment. Like I'm fortunate.
Why do you give yourself such judging standards? Like why do you judge yourself at such high standards?
Well, I'm obviously not in places like getting bombed or like stuff like that with a lot of violence.
Yeah, but there are people here who don't judge themselves with very high standards and they live here.
Well, that's probably because they don't get like high standard. They're just not around. Like they're different parts of Connecticut.
I'm talking about
Do you mean
legit the
Westport?
people who live in our town.
Actually,
The people who are richer than you.
wow. I think they have high standards. I don't.
No, not everyone. I'm talking about the kids in our the
Yeah,
people
I
our
know.
age.
I
Not
know.
everyone judges themselves with high standards. I'd say like 20, 15, 10% of people, 25% of people do. Our age. Why do you?
Well, I think I'm not a slacker. I get stuff done.
No, but
So,
why? Why? Answer
well,
the fucking question.
I don't know. Like, I mean, maybe it's because that's how I was raised to be a hard worker. People in Westport, they don't.
You ain't working pretty hard on getting guests and subs, huh?
Yeah, I started working hard. You know,
When?
today.
Hmm.
What is?
I
Do you
better,
approve or disapprove?
I said I better see better of you. I want to see better because I'm not pushing you at high standards now. You
In
have low.
time, you'll see, or now you'll see. Like right after this ends, I'll be recruiting more people. Don't worry.
Alrighty. Um. Alrighty.
So,
Um.
what about you?
Alrighty.
You don't want to answer the question? I mean, it's okay. You don't have to answer it if you're scared.
Oh, I don't judge myself at all. I don't fucking give a shit about myself. Dude, I just want to grow this podcast, man.
That's that's a good
Yeah,
attitude.
I've been working on it all day. But yeah, no, I don't judge myself. Like I don't even judge myself with low standards. I don't even judge myself at all. I don't give a shit about myself anymore.
That's that's not good. You should have some
No,
self-respect and
I
self-care.
no, I mean I don't mean like that. I mean like I don't fucking like say like oh I'm not doing too well right now. Like
So
I
you're
just
humble, I guess.
no, not humble. I just don't fucking give a shit if I'm like working hard or not. I just want to get my good job done.
Okay,
Just
that's
want to
good.
get the job done.
So, ready to
Anymore.
Oh,
Get into some. We'll talk calisthenics.
actually,
But yeah, we'll talk working out.
sure.
Yeah,
I
so
hope our audience, yeah.
branching off from weightlifting, and I'm just gonna go strictly to calisthenics because I don't want to be some guy who has like no like mobility or anything, but like has big muscles. Like Connor's just not gonna have like any like mobility skills or anything like that. He's just gonna be able to lift heavy weights and that's it.
What do you mean? Like
Cause
I don't just do weights. I do like push-ups and pull-ups and to stuff too.
that I know, but like that's
I'm
not your
not
main
I'm not
thing.
like mainly focusing on it. It's just a
Exactly.
side thing.
That's why you're fat as fuck.
Oh god.
All right, next topic.
That was really quick. I don't think I deserve to
Um,
have.
yeah, you don't deserve any more
No, I didn't
time.
deserve that. I didn't I,
You don't deserve any more time
No, I didn't
to.
deserve to be disrespected like
What is
that
the
so hard.
biggest waste of human potential?
Biggest waste of human potential?
Yeah, yeah.
You know all those like people who just like game all day
That's
as
a
like a
waste
living?
of human potential.
Yeah,
But
bro. Instead of like,
what about the people who make millions doing that? Doing what they like, doing their passion.
well, they're not really. I mean, sure, we can have some people, but like a lot of people do that. A lot of people like resort to like just gaming.
What if it's like their passion, dude?
I mean, they could like play
Well,
that on the side, but like they make that their living. They don't do
I
anything
know,
else.
because what if it's their main passion and that's what they want to do?
Well, like if if everybody or like a lot of people who gamed like did other stuff like became like studied and stuff and became part of society, I think
Yeah,
that
yeah.
it definitely go forward.
You're saying that they're not part of the society,
Well, like entertainment and entertainment wise, like sure, yeah, but like in terms of
which is part of society.
I know,
You're
but it's
saying
not
like
really
people who
moving
make
us forward, you know.
you're saying people who make movies are not part of the society.
They are, but like they're part of the entertainment industry. Like they're not
So
really
so
moving us
so
forward, you know.
so well then all right. Well, what about someone who fucking sells flowers? Are they moving us forward? Are they moving
Um,
us forward? Or someone who sells flowers on the side of the road?
I mean, they're giving us flowers,
Well, they're
but
selling
like
it. That you're paying money for this, Connor. You're losing money that you could be spending on something else
what?
for flowers. For flowers.
Okay, then just don't spend the money then. If
Well,
nobody
so then
if
no,
nobody
no, I'm
needs your
saying them.
flowers, then
Are they pushing society forward? And is that basically what you're saying? That is the meaning of life.
if they're not pushing, if nobody wants their flowers and nobody cares for flowers, and they're not really pushing society forward, you know,
So is that the only thing that is that their only job? Is that your only job?
is what my only job to sell
Yeah.
flowers.
No, to push society forward
Well,
as
what do you?
a person. Is that every person's only job? That's like if you don't do that, you fail.
Well,
But
not
if you do that,
necessarily fail,
you,
but it's
you're saying that that's like the only standard you're judging the person by.
well, you're talking about wasted potential. They could have the potential to be doing stuff
Yeah,
like
but we didn't specify what the potential to do the thing was,
I mean,
and then you immediately went to that. So maybe that's your like maybe you didn't even know it, and that was your um that was what you believed the meaning meaning is to push society forward.
well, it's definitely something we should all aim for. But like, if you don't, I mean, there are other people who will, so it's not too bad.
Yeah, but why don't you think entertainment, dude? I don't think like who does push society forward then?
Probs like people who make new technology and stuff.
So if I don't make new technology,
Well, that's
I'm
just
a
one
waste of
example.
potential.
That's just one example.
Okay, whatever. I think you're wrong. That because I think if you do something that what pushes society forward, but you didn't want to do, but you don't want to do that, then you just wasted your life.
What do you mean you don't want to do that? You don't want to.
If that's not your passion, if you don't do
Uh,
what your passion is, then you just waste it. Then I believe that's called wasting your life. That's the that's what it is. Not doing your passion, just doing something for money or just doing something for because you're afraid of failure or just doing something because you believe that that's what what society expects of you. That's what I think wasting your life is or waste of potential is. I think the only non-waste of potential is pursuing your passion
nice. That
specifically.
I mean, I think everybody should be able to do their passion, but like,
No, I think that should be if you don't pursue your passion as your main thing, then I think you're a waste.
so what's your
That
passion?
wastes potential.
Podcasting
Not podcasting, this podcast.
or okay.
This podcast.
So by
I
continuing this for like a living, like through your life, you're not going to fail in life
or for
for
now,
now.
yes.
Why? What could change?
Because maybe we can get like super good at it and expand. I don't know where we're gonna go, but we'll have like a big following
Yeah.
eventually.
It's always good to start something up when you're young, you know. That's what all the
Well, that's just because we have to start now because I'm pretty ambitious.
pretty ambitious. You'd say nice.
Yeah, you know,
I mean,
gotta
sure.
gotta get the following, man. Gotta get our fans. And if you're a fan right now, you're cool.
Yeah, if you're not, you're not. Not cool.
Yeah, if you're not subscribed, you're not cool, and you'll die at a very young age.
I don't get who would watch this and not sub though. Like you're taking your
Like,
time to watch this. Why
like
not
it's a
sub?
proven fact. You will die.
How many
You
subs
will
we're at? We're like 9, right?
10. We're
Wait,
at 10.
actually, we're at 10.
Yeah.
Actually, I gotta look at that actually because last
Go
time
to
we were at
fucking
9.
dashboard, bro.
10.
Go to
Let's go.
Yeah, guys. Thanks for our 10 subscribers who we probably all know. I don't know why it only shows Max Ronan as our one
Yeah, that's
subscriber.
so annoying. We should be able to see more
Um,
people.
yeah. We had a comment today on something. Forgot where it went. Um,
Beautiful, he
yeah,
said.
oh yeah, I couldn't find it, bro. Someone commented something and I was looking for it and I can't find it. It was a random person named Tosh, and it said something like, "Here, press." No, no, I don't know where it is, but it was like in my
This
notifications,
one?
and I accidentally told it to disappear. No,
This one?
is the person named Tosh? I'm not even gonna look.
No.
It's the
It's
person
called
that.
Andri
No,
Pahunang.
I said the person's name is Tosh. It's a long comment.
Oh. Yeah, likely spam. Oh, Tosh, right here. Hi, I came across your channel. It looked like you were trying to get more views and
Where?
subscribers. If this is the case, these great resources can potentially help you achieve your goal. Disclaimer, I may receive a commission from qualifying purchases at no cost to you. Best, Tosh.
Yeah, where is that? Likely spam?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Dude, but look, some person actually put a timestamp and reacted to it.
Yeah, I know, that's
I'm
pretty
s-
crazy.
That means they've
Why did you
actually.
do Axel AJ? That's not his name.
What? That's his last name.
Axel Appreciogero. His last
Well,
name is
he
not AJ.
he sometimes he goes by AJ at
I
the
don't
end.
care what he goes by. You have to do their full name.
Actually, full name.
Oh
Okay.
my god. This is why, like, I don't even know. Yeah, you have to put his name in because I don't know how to spell his name. Um, yeah, this is why you're not the fucking person who does anything creative because you're so bad at it.
What do
I'm
you
sorry.
mean, dude?
You're just bad at it.
Why
I'm
is this
sorry.
my fault? See, you're just
You're
wrong.
bad at it.
Strong.
What is this? Oh, it's just a fucking.
There you go. I appreciate you. Nice. Oh, let's see. Oh, it's been 48 minutes. Isn't that pretty cool? Don't you think that's pretty cool?
Yeah, yeah. Anyone who comments will automatically, like, not automatically, but like we will definitely we'll definitely respond to your comment as soon as we can. So
Yeah,
please comment. How many
dude, she's
minutes?
like some random bot, or she looks like some bot.
All right. We have to talk. Stop. Not during the podcast, bro.
I know, I know.
Uh, so what's um what's popping?
Oh, you know that song? It's pretty cool. I like that
No,
song too.
that
And it
was
goes
just a
like,
question.
"What's
It's not a.
poppin'?"
It's not, no,
And it
it's
goes
just
like,
it's just a
"Brand new
question.
whip and just hopped in." It's so
I
cool.
hate you.
What do you mean? It's a
Kill
good
yourself.
song. It's a good song, bro.
I'm serious.
Oh,
Get
like you're
in.
serious? Like you're saying what's poppin'
Get
seriously?
get a rope. Get a rope. Tie it around your neck. Squeeze it tightly, and then go find something above that you can tie the end to, and then you need to find like like make sure it's not that. Make sure it's kind of short, the distance. And then find a stool or something. Stand on the stool where your head, where the noose is tied to something above, and then just kick the stool away from under your feet, and then just die.
Do you know what my last words will be? I'll write a little note and I'll just
No
say,
one, no one will listen to your last words, Connor. I'll make
wait,
sure
what?
of that.
Why?
No one will even think to, oh, Connor's dead. No, no one will even think twice.
Don't worry. My last words will be what's poppin'. Brand new whip just hopped in.
That's too many words. You've exceeded the word limit for last
What
words.
is this a word limit?
You've exceeded the word
There's
limit.
no word limit, silly.
There is definitely a word limit for when you're killing yourself. Because think about all the people who are killing themselves just to have attention to their last words. They definitely have some sort of system that enforces a word limit. So you can only indeed. You don't want to
Okay.
be that guy who exceeds the word limit, Connor, do you?
What happens if I do?
You get murdered.
But I'm already gonna kill myself though.
But you'll get murdered and then you won't kill yourself and then your last words won't even count. It'll be a homicide. I
Okay.
hope that. Dude, I hope that happens to you so bad.
Why? Why would you wish harm on somebody?
Uh, cause you asked me. You asked me to.
I didn't. I would never wish harm on somebody.
You watch David Dobrik?
No,
David Dobrik is a good YouTuber, but
actually.
no, let me scratch that. He was a good YouTuber.
Ah,
Now now he is not funny and he has three assistants and he doesn't do anything anymore. So he sucks now. He used to he still has the videos, but which are very good, but he sucks. So what's popping?
this has a question of the song.
Um dude, it's always been a question. It's never been about the song.
Okay.
Yeah, so what do you think about David Dobrik?
Um. Well, I don't really have any opinions on him because I've never actually like watched more of his
Well,
videos.
well, you talk about him all the time. You're like, "Oh,
When?
David Dobrik just asked me if I would caress his penis." And then you're like, then I'm like, "Wait, what? Did you do it?" And then you're like, "I mean," and then you're like, yeah, what else was I supposed to do?"
Do
I'm
Do
like,
you
"Dude,
watch Meat
stop.
Canyon?
That's kind of gay." No, Connor, stop just talking about random people.
No, because he made an episode on David Dobrik, and it was
Da, 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 da,
that was the
da,
only
da.
that's the only thing I've heard about him.
Da, 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 da. What's popping?
Nothing much. What about you?
Um, don't do drugs. Just only if it's
Meth?
you only get the free pass if it's meth. Meth is cool.
Just don't do drugs, okay?
No, you should do drugs.
Any
Just don't do like weed or any of that pussy shit. You gotta do like meth or fucking coke, crack. What's the difference between coke and crack?
cokes?
Jack and crack, Jack and coke, Jack and smoke and dick and heroin. Needle
Coke's
up
a
your
soda.
Connor. Heroin needle up your arm, Connor.
I'm never gonna do that.
8-inch dildo in your ass.
You're so weird.
Oh, you're so Asian.
I'm not Asian.
Then what gender are you then?
What does that have anything to do with gender, silly?
All right, what color? What skin color are you? Let's
White.
reveal it to the viewers right
I'm
now. What skin?
white. I'm
That's wrong.
white. What do you mean
That's the
that's
wrong.
wrong? You told me to
The
reveal
wrong
it, and I revealed it.
that's the wrong complexion.
No, it's. I'm Caucasian, bro.
But you're not.
I
I
am.
would never. No, no, no. If I held up that slip of paper where it shows all the complexions, and then I held it up and pressed it against your forehead, we would get different answers on the test, on the
No.
math test. Yeah, you would definitely be under the yellow category.
I'm not yellow.
You're like a throw up yellow.
Why does this make you laugh?
You're like I have the flu yellow. You're like that you're like a beige. You're like a
Ha ha ha.
you're like you're like a throw up yellow. That's the best way.
Stop calling me throw up yellow.
All right, then stop calling me um
Yeah, I don't call you anything. It's just completely out of nowhere. You just
all
insult
right,
me.
then you gotta get some guests on the podcast and you gotta get more subs for us.
Okay.
Holy.
I'm I'm gonna try. Don't worry.
Yeah, I don't care if you try. I only care about the results.
I know. I'm gonna try. Don't worry.
You could try for 24 hours a day. I don't give a fuck. All I care about is how many people you get on. I'm not even gonna check to see if you try. I'm not even gonna ask to see if you try.
Uh, Don't worry. I'll try. Okay.
No, I don't care if you try. Unless you want to get raped. I'll literally beat you with. I'll beat you to death. I'll beat you to fucking death.
Why?
You want? I'll curb stomp. I'll curb stomp your fucking skull.
Jordan, I know self-defense.
You don't need. There is no defense for curb stomping.
No, no, no. In order to get me onto the curb, you're gonna have to like fight me and stuff. To like get my
All I
hand.
need to do is press a button on my remote,
And then what?
I'm in curb stomping position.
That's not how it works.
It is. I've done it before.
You're ridiculous.
You're gonna get curb stomped.
Please don't tell me I'm getting curb stomped.
I don't lie, Connor. You know that.
You do lie. What do you mean?
I've never lied twice
Twice?
in 1 minute.
Okay. Maybe you just thought it's been more than a minute, but it hasn't.
What do you think about rape culture?
Um, I don't know. Raping isn't that cool, bro.
Why not?
Cause like it's no consent. It's not even. It's not fair. What if someone did that to you without your consent? Then you would like understand.
I'd appreciate the gesture.
What do you mean, dude? What do you mean
I'd
appreciate the
appreciate.
gesture?
You need to appreciate the gesture, Connor, or else you're being disrespectful. You could hurt someone's feelings.
No, you wouldn't.
You're gonna hurt them, Connor. You could hurt them. You really wanna be that kind of person who hurts other people?
No.
You're gonna hurt other people? Then you're gonna have to appreciate the gesture and just go with it. Go with the flow. Ever heard the term go with the flow? Go with the flow.
Yo, guess what I have to do after this? I gotta walk my dog. I gotta walk
Con-
my dog.
Connor, how many experiments have you had with this rape culture that we live in?
Dude, I don't want to talk about rape culture. You
It
know
doesn't.
it's wrong. I know
It's not.
it's wrong.
It's not a choice.
Obviously, that's why it's called a rape.
But
You don't have a
how
choice.
is your experience gone?
No comment. I don't want to be talking about this anymore. Why do we keep talking about rape?
So how many people have you raped on a scale of 1 to 10?
Can it only be 1 to 10?
Yeah,
I want to say
if you
0 because I.
if no if you say anything other than 1 to 10, then it counts as 11.
Oh.
So how many people on a scale of 1 to 10 have you raped? Did you say 7?
Nope, I'm not answering because I had none of those
If you
numbers.
don't answer the question, it counts as 10.
Okay, 1.
1. You raped someone, Connor?
No, well, that's the only thing I could have said, and I had to say something.
Connor, you really I don't know if I should, like, alert the
Okay,
authoritas, but
okay, okay. Alright, how about you answer the question?
I I I I I I made the question.
So,
I can't answer a question that I gave.
okay, I'm gonna make a question. On a scale of
Oh,
5 to 7, how many people have you raped?
1. Oh, 0. Shit.
You can't. I said 5 to 7.
Alright, well, then my final answer is 0.
What? I said 5 to 7. What do you mean?
I
You
know, but
can't.
you said 5 to 7, but you can say 0 if you haven't done it.
Well, I
That's
haven't.
what you said. That's what you said, not me.
I. Okay, I'm done. This is a good way to end it. I can't. Or this is a bad way to end it, and I'm gonna end this so I don't.
Say bye. Say bye.
No. What if I just didn't? I just ended it.
Then you'll lose 5% of the podcast profits.
You can't do that.
I totally can.
I get on like every day, bro.
I don't care, but you have to say bye. It's a requirement. Part of the contract that you
What
sign.
contract? There's no contract.
You sign every contract.
There's no contract, silly.
Oh. Wait, yeah, yeah, but you still
Okay,
signed it.
bye,
You
bye,
still signed
bye,
it. You
bye,
signed it.
bye.